Back in 1995, Mike Aulby was forced to watch in the 9th frame as Bob Spalding had the Tournament of Champions title all but won. But things changed. Spalding left the dreaded 7-10 split. It would force Mike Aulby to throw a double in the 10th to take the title. And he did it. In dramatic fashion, Mike Aulby became just the 4th player to complete bowling's Triple Crown. And Mike Aulby lost to Richie Allen in the round of 16. One of many legends here at the TOC. Our Leslie Goodell joined by 2 more.
Oh yes, 2 more Hall of Famers who together have a combined 64 tournament wins, 4 major titles, but both of them, like Mark Roth earlier, have not won the Tournament of Champions. Parker, let's start with you. How difficult is it to win not just this tournament, but any major?
It really is difficult. You have the best of the best, especially this week, 32 elite champions vying for the title.
Walter Ray, more specifically with this tournament, you made it to the round of 8. What are the conditions like, and how tough is it going to be to win today?
Well, I'm not bowling out there today. I had a great reaction the first 2 rounds. Last night against Robert Smith, my reaction wasn't quite as good early. It became a little better later on, and it's just hard to say what's going to happen out there. But the scores look pretty decent out there. I think a 230 or 240 is going to be what it takes to win.
Predictions, who do you think is going to win?
Well, Ryan had a little bit of reaction, looked like, but Jason's definitely capable since obviously won the last 2 tournament champions.
Parker?
I'm going to go with Jason Couch over Ryan. I'll say 227 to 224.
There you have it, Dave.
Leslie, thanks, with Walter Ray and Parker. Walter Ray's a very good golfer. We got golf to talk about. 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 on the West Coast on ABC. Don't miss final round coverage of the World Golf Championships. EMC, World Cup from beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. It's live coverage of the World Golf Championships today, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. They're through 3 rounds. The standings, USA in 4th place going in. Ryan Shafer has never won a major, but as we mentioned, he came pretty close at the TOC outside Chicago a couple of years ago. Couch's 2nd TOC championship. Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino is the site of the TOC. This event, part of this arena that has hosted Michael Jordan, the NBA, and the Washington Wizards, and some of the best bowlers of all time here this year. Randy Peterson, we know a lot about what's happening with the championship recap. What is really the key point of what's happened in the matches today up to this point?
I think the guys that have avoided the disastrous frames, you know, no big 4s for the guys that have won, no big open frames, no big nasty splits to shoot.
Robert Smith with a chance there with a double on the 10th and a count, but he could not quite come through to get himself to the championship match.
Semifinal match number 1, Ryan Shafer defeating Patrick Healy Jr. by the score 234 to 230. And in semifinal number 2, it was Jason Couch taking care of Robert Smith. 212 to 201, setting a great championship match for the prestigious Tournament of Champions title.
That's right, 1 more game for Jason Couch. Ryan Shafer and Couch joined by Leslie right now.
Well, it was the last Tournament of Champions that Ryan Shafer lost to Jason Couch in the finals. Is this a revenge match for you, Ryan?
It's always a revenge against Jason. I never seem to beat him, and I'm going to beat him today.
Jason, I know that you said yesterday that you were not going to think about being only the 2nd person to win this tournament 3 times until after you won the first match. You've now won the first match. Are you thinking about it now?
I'm thinking about making 12 great shots out there today, and I beat Ryan in the last Tournament of Champions, and I think I can do it again.
And one of them will walk away with $100,000. Dave?
Leslie, thank you. The 2 finalists are ready. And Jason does not want to fall 1 step shy of history to become the first ever to win 3 in a row. Ryan Shafer's had some time off. Do you remember your thoughts before your last game, before that first major you won?
Well, I had to bowl 3 great champions en route to get there. David Ozio, Emiliano Monicelli.
Good start, Holman.
You know, I think that Jason Couch put it best last night when he said, you know, when I was a kid watching the PBA Tour, I used to pretend that I needed 3 strikes in the 10th frame to win. Not to win just any tournament, but to win the Tournament of Champions.
Looking to make it 2 out of 3. in arena finals. Ryan Shafer of Elmira, New York. Southern tier of New York State, not far from the Pennsylvania border, near Binghamton. Underway in the championship match for him, 10-pin.
And right away, Ryan Shafer's made a ball change from the first match that he won. I think it's a stronger ball that is trying to grab more of the mid lane and give him that nice soft arc in the back end. Looks like he's moved in just a pinch. A stronger ball.
Picks up his 10-pin and his mark. The National Finals Rodeo features the top athletes of professional rodeo, competing in a series of events including bareback riding, steer wrestling, saddle bronc riding, and much more. Don't miss all the action today, 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 on the West Coast, here on ESPN. National Finals Rodeo today at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. For more, log on to ESPN.com. The best of that sport competing, and the best of our PBA Tour. Down to 2. We had 32 to begin the TOC field. Double wood 2-8 for Shafer.
As you can see, 2 different balls, much deeper line on the left lane. I bowled my match on 3 and 4, and I can tell you personally, lane 3 hooked a lot more than lane 4 did for those 5 games that I bowled against Mika Koivuniemi. Right now, the difference doesn't look as drastic as it was when we bowled our matches in the round of 32. But you can see different ball in the left lane, further left for Ryan Shafer. Stronger ball, more direct on the right lane.
Picks up his mark. Shafer's dad, Art, is in the crowd here today. Retired from car sales and the bowling industry. Back home, Mom Victoria, brother Gordon, sister Karen watching as well, in addition to his wife Michelle. Now it's up to Couch after his strike. Speaking of family, really looking forward to getting home. He has not seen his 2 young girls, Courtney and Haley, in almost 3 months because of the rigors of the tour and how difficult it is to travel. See the match wins this week for Couch. He's got a photo shoot after this event. Then he's going to be home. Going to skip the event in Tacoma. Spend some more time with his girls. Big strike. He hopes he's going to bring home $100,000 on that trip back to Florida.
One of the reasons why Jason made it this far is because he told me that he switched balls after every game that he bowled this week. During matches, he would change balls each and every game. Gave him the best look possible.
His first triple. That's what he's searching for. With the big arena crowd watching. 22-pin lead with a strike.
Here it comes. It's going to get it.
You better believe it. Scout takes the 7 down.
Do you think this guy has some magic when it comes to bowling the Tournament of Champions? Watch this. Here comes the head pin. And just a slow leaner on the 7. What a huge break. Think Jason likes this one? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Triple for him to start his final. Shafer on lane 4, avoids the deadly 7-10, takes them both down.
Take that. Touche, brother.
Evens the score.
He points the finger over there at Jason. He says, I can get that messenger as well, pal. And just what you would expect in a major championship, the kind of battle that we got going on right here, lefty versus righty.
So Shafer has overcome his hip and knee injuries, dealing with the diabetes. A lot of personal issues he's able to overcome to get this far. And a big strike in the pocket for him. A little more pure as he shreds the rack than the late trip of the 7-10. He'll take it. Triple for Couch to start. Shafer down 12 pins after the double. We're in the championship match of the TOC in Connecticut.